Greetings everybody, welcome to the shack again. I don't have a whole lot of things to say. I just really wanted to post another video. I don't know why, but I did! Yeah, so not a lot to talk about today other than I had a good day at work and I have a 4-day working week. So a 9-day fortnight. So one Wednesday every 2 weeks I have to do whatever I want to do. And what I want to do is more of this. This is incredible. I just love this thing. This is a really cheap camera, but it's just letting me do so much. Like now I can actually do a review without having to worry about setting up cameras to do all the right angles and exposures and things like that. So this is my 3-axis gimbal for my iPhone. I'm charging the batteries right now, so I will do a review on this soon. It's the Zhiyun, I think it is. Zhiyun Crane 2 for the iPhone. Or it probably fits the Samsung as well, but it's for the smaller, like the iPhone 6 mobile phones, and it works extremely well. What I'm going to try and do is get that Insta360 Nano on to the iPhone 6 and then mount it in here, so I've got 6-axis gimbal correction on the actual Insta360 Nano camera as well as this 3-axis gimbal. So I'm hoping it can be just super ultra smooth, and then I can do some hyperlapse video work. That'd be awesome. So I'm just charging the batteries on that to make sure we're good to go for tomorrow and see how that all works. That should be cool. And tomorrow night I'm taking my daughter and her friend to see Rule at the Enmore Theatre in Newtown. That's going to be getting me into the city, I reckon about 7. So I'm going to take this camera and my trusty, I'll show you what it is, my trusty mirrorless camera. This, a lot of people have poo-pooed this, but man, I really like this. This is a little Canon EOS M3, and what I've done is I've modified it to work just the way that I like. So I've got a 22mm lens on here, so it's 1.6 crop factor, so 1.6 times 22 would be roughly around 30-35mm equivalent for a full frame camera. This has got a 20.4 megapixel CMOS sensor, and it's an interchangeable lens system, the EOS M series lenses, but with an adapter I can put the EOS EF and EFS lenses on it. I think there's an adapter now for the EOS R as well, but it won't make use of the R ring. But still, this little camera here is the one that came out after the EOS M1, the M2. This is the M3. They brought out the M6, I think, and then the M10. Could be wrong there. Then the M5, and then the M50, and I've just seen the M100. So this one's a little bit old, but they're, they haven't really improved a great deal on this one, in my humble opinion. So yeah, one thing I did here was I arrow-dieted a cold shoe on the side here, so I can put my boom microphone next to the 3.5mm stereo audio jack for external mic. Then I can flip up my screen and do selfie kind of thing without having the microphone mounted on this hot shoe on the top, obscuring the view. So a little bit of a hack there, which suits me super fine. It doesn't interfere with any electronics or any doors or anything, so it's completely out of the way. Arrow dyed it in. $2.50 cold shoe from eBay. I got 2 of them. Puts the microphone here. I can mount a nice cool flash on top if I want to do photography work. It suits my needs really, really well. It does excellent video, and because of that tip up screen with the microphone on the side, I get excellent audio and video quality. I've got an ND filter on there so that I can do some nice wide angle shots in broad daylight. Yeah, I like this camera very much. It's small, compact, that goes in my backpack like it's the size of my hand, you know, as opposed to those massive DSLRs, which are good, like they do really good cinematic video and things like that. This only does 1080, but in all honesty, with YouTube and all the other type internet video websites, etc., they really don't do a lot more from what I've seen than 3K in terms of the quality that you get on your display, and the workflow for 4K and up video is just monstrous. So you need a faster computer with a graphics card, and much more money. So it just becomes more expensive to go with the higher res, and you're really not able to, I don't know, add a whole lot more to the story with the super fine like 8K video or whatever. So I am more than happy with the sub 2K and borderline 3K video that I'm getting. I just want to make sure the story that I tell gets better and better and better. Right now it's really bad, I've got to be honest. I don't like watching my videos, therefore I don't think anyone else does either. So I want to really start working on developing a bit of a story, or at least adding some kind of value. And with that, I'll call this a night, and I will continue with my videos from tomorrow in the super fine city of Sydney. I live on the outskirts in Camden. It's beautiful. I love it. So we're right on the edge of rural and urban, and then further we go in either way, it's more of the city or more of the bush. And man, I love that borderline, crossing. I can get to the Blue Mountains in probably an hour and a half. I can get in the city in about an hour. I can get on the Wollongong to the beaches in about 45 minutes. Just love it. So yeah, this camera, man, I've had this for like 3-4 days, and seriously, I just put out so many more videos since getting this. Literally takes minutes to get the video off that onto the phone, and then from the phone, I put some kind of filter effect on it to make it look pretty in terms of the color, and then upload it into YouTube literally minutes later. Just, man, the workflow is incredible. I don't even have to use a computer. Literally off that into this iPhone, process it, post-production, and then upload it off this. This is nuts. It's just nuts. For $89. I still can't get over it. So anyway, I'm bored, you're bored, I'll go, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.